In the gym now, I want to show you exactly how the programs work, what you'll be getting, and what things you can actually decide from. So I try and keep it as simple as possible. Okay, so we have our off-season programming. We've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, you don't have to do it exactly like this, but this is how I set it up to make it easy, all right? Because most people like to go into the gym and it's Monday, cool. So this is our 4-day a week. So 4 days in the gym and then there's one sprint session, so 5 sessions. If you can do the 4 sessions, if you want to train that much, and I recommend this one if you like getting a bit more of a pump. You don't need to get a pump. It's not going to enhance your results in any way. Okay, so lower on the Monday. Now we always do lower stuff on the first day because it's going to be less fatigue for the next day. Whereas if you do upper body first, which most people do, they'll do upper body first, and that's going to bring more fatigue and your lower body sessions will be worse. So you can get slightly less out of your lower body sessions. Anyway, lower, upper, stretch or rest. Now you could do your sprint day there if you wanted to, but I prefer having a rest there with your stretch. Lower body day, upper body day. Super simple, okay? Then you have your sprint on your Saturday and then you stretch and rest. That's one option you can do, and that goes for the Super Player program and Maximum Muscle program. We also have our the next one is our 3 days a week, okay? So 3 days in the gym, and that comes with a 2 sprint days. So you could do the 2 sprint days or you could do one, up to you. If you're super keen on getting faster and more powerful for the field, then definitely those 2 sprint days are going to help out a lot. And they're much shorter. So they're shorter because obviously we want to not have too much fatigue so you can keep getting stronger. So full body, sprint, full body, rest and stretch. You could do your off-feet conditioning there, so I give extra off-feet conditioning if you want it. Full body on the Friday, sprint, stretch, rest. Okay, we've got to rest. Resting is good for us. Okay, and there's one more option. So if you're really busy and you just don't have the time, then these 2 full body days, one on Monday, one on Thursday. If you're a hard gainer, this is probably the best option. So if you find that you really struggle getting results, this will be your best option. Contrary to belief, where people think, oh, you got to thrash yourself if you find it hard getting gains, you actually need to do less. You need to be more fresh, and you need to focus on the quality, like I was talking about. Always talking about that quality of reps. So full body, sprint. Okay, so if you're busy off season, that's going to be your best option. And having that spaced out apart is really important. So the Monday to the Thursday. Having those 2 days in between, which is going to give you 3 days in between, then going again, because we have this time where in between you're going to be losing, right? You're going to be losing strength, losing. So the less time we have losing, the better. So if I did two full body days, 2 days in a row, it's not going to work as well. But if I space it out those 2 days, much better. In-season programming, I'm really proud of our in-season programming. It is the hardest place to program for because most people get weak and get injured. Okay, my last stats from this year, because we do all our stats, so I showed you all our stats of everyone getting stronger. In-season people actually got stronger from doing these full body sessions, Monday and the Wednesday, okay, which carried them over to the weekend. They kept their strength. And if you can just keep your strength during the season, that's an awesome achievement. But if you actually get stronger, which a lot of our clients did, even better. So short sprint session, most people train Tuesday, Thursday. So we do a short sprint session on the Tuesday before training. You don't have to do it, not mandatory. None of this is mandatory, obviously. You got your full body, off-beat conditioning if you want it, and then a power prep, okay, to make you really fresh for the game, like really ready. But once again, you don't have to do that session. I actually personally don't like doing those sessions. I know people that do. That's why we put them in there. Okay, then you have your stretch on the Saturday or Sunday. We also have prep for the game as well, so that is an option. You can put it in there. So let's move on to this side. So what does it look like? So your first month is a full body prep. So we're going to get everything stronger. So this is more the Super Player program, but full body prep. So we're going to get you stronger in this first month. We're going to look to get your technique right. We're going to look to improve how you move, which is really important to me. And then we got month 2 where we're starting to really build up that strength and we start adding in more power. Then month 3, you start adding in more power, okay? And then there's a little bit less strength. And then with month 4, then we go into a speed strength, okay? It's slightly different to the Maximum Muscle program, which is more focused. So rather than changing from strength to power, we're always in that strength and power, but I'm changing the focus of which muscles are going to be getting more stronger, essentially, because some muscles, you can't get everything stronger once you start getting more advanced. It's going to be, you're going to be getting everything strong first, and then some things will go into a phase where they're not going to get as strong and other things will come up, and then we'll get those other things up. Not everything can come up at once because we only have so much time, you only have so much energy, and there's only so much fatigue that you can take. So that's how it's going to look, and then we just keep going down month 5, month 6. Most people will go, a couple months and then go into in-season. And that's fine too, because we can sort of tailor it so when you're ready for the season, I can be like, okay, you actually need this phase, do this phase. Okay, so you can always ask me, which phase should I be in? Can I stay in another phase for longer? And we have longer phases like the prep phase. We've got longer phases of that. So that's how it's going to look.